welcome to a little wind down. You can even do this in bed, actually. So I quite often just do some stretches before bed. And sometimes you don't always want to roll your mat out. You're just like, actually, I've not done any yoga today, but I feel like I just want to stretch my limbs and just get myself ready for bed. So almost like releasing any of that stagnant energy that you've got within your body. You can have a shower and you kind of get rid of that residual energy that might be in your body, but sometimes you just almost want to just get into those little kind of creases within your body that you just want to stretch out and just release any of that tension that you might be holding. So we'll begin in extended child's pose. So again, you can do this in bed, and I will often do an extended child's pose when I get up in the morning, like before I get out of bed. Or I'll do this in bed. So just bring your big toes together and take your sit bones down towards your heels. And just take a moment here before we come into the full expression of extended child's pose, maybe closing your eyes down and just allowing yourself a moment to come into your body, onto the mat, or on your bed, wherever you are. You can just do this in your bedroom or the carpet. You don't need to roll your mat out. Just some simple stretches, just to come into your body, release any tension, and just allow your nervous system to come back in line with its time to relax, rest, and just restore. So deepening your breath as we begin to reach our hands forward. Finding length through your spine. Bringing your forehead down to the mat. Releasing your heart and your chest down towards the mat. Nice softness in the hands and the arms here. Forearms feeling supported, and just feel length in your spine and breathing into the back of your body. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Just a really beautiful pose to do at the beginning or the end of the day. Just helping you to release anything that's in your mind, just parking that and just focusing on your breath. Take the breath into those areas of tension. And as you exhale, release the tension out of your body. Maybe breathing out of the mouth. And take a little sigh. But really releasing and softening here. Breathing in and out. And the cat's joined us, making noise for us. And then slowly press your hands into the mat and just gently lift your head up. Walk the knees back in together. Just come into this kneeling position. Turn the palms up. Close the eyes down. Relaxing your shoulders down. And then swing the legs out to one side and come through onto your bottom. Bringing the legs out in front as we come into our forward bend. So find length through your spine here. Maybe you reach the arms up. And bringing the hands back down by the side of the body. You can take a little bend in the knees here. Spread through the soles of the feet. So take an inhale. And we're going to hinge forward. So finding length in the spine here. Really hinging forward, forward, forward. And then when you reach your edge here, you can begin to round through the spine. So I really like to kind of move my stomach onto my thighs here, finding length here, opening up through the shoulders. So I've got length in my spine. And then I begin to round through the spine, maybe taking the forehead down towards the knees. And this is where we begin to rest into this pose. So turning the palms up and releasing the head down towards the knees. Just rounding through, going inward. Find a moment of stillness. And then you can readjust if your edge changes, maybe starting to straighten through the legs. Just working into the lower back here and the backs of the legs. Keep the neck nice and soft. And then we'll start to gently roll up, tuck the chin, gently roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders back. And we'll bring the right foot in towards the pelvis, open up slightly. And then we'll bring the left hand towards the right ankle, reaching up the right arm. And we're coming up and over and taking that shape down towards the left foot. So stay nice and lifted through the heart here. And if you feel like you want to come down and through, then you can absolutely do that. But I want this to feel a nice stretch all down the right side of the body. Breathe. Then come all the way back up and we'll switch legs. Left heel comes into the pelvis. And again, you can do this in bed. And then the right hand comes to the left foot and it will feel very different this side, lifting up and reaching up and over. Feeling that stretch all through the left side of the body. And coming back up. And then we'll come into a nice wide leg here. Maybe bend in those legs. I'm going to reach the arms up. And we're going to hinge forward, bringing the hands out in front. Again, finding length in the spine. So you can have a nice bend, spread through the soles of the feet, or the legs can be straight here. Depending on where you want the stretch. I like to bend my knees here so I feel the length in my spine. Soften through the neck. Breathing deeply. And then we'll slowly roll up. Walk those legs back together. Cross the legs, just come into a seat. Or take the right hand to the left knee. Just come into a twist. Just working the spine in all directions. Forward, back, side and twist. Through center, left hand to right knee. Come into the twist. Back through center. And we'll come into the center of our mats. Keep the knees bent and just lower all the way down onto the back. Walk the feet up towards the bottom. Legs are hip distance apart. We'll come into bridge. Press into the feet and into the hands. Inhale. And on an exhale, we'll just gently lift up the bottom, lifting up. Tuck the chin. Lift the chest. Nice gentle breath. Slowing down or just waking up. A nice bed routine or a wind down or just a gentle move into the morning. Just gently moving your body. And we'll gently release the back down to the mat. Hug the knees in. Have a little rock from side to side. Release the legs out long. Take a nice full body stretch. And then release the arms by the side of the body, tucking those shoulder blades under. Give the feet a little wiggle and just allow them to fall out. Deep breath in and out. And if this is you, ready for bed, you can just switch me off now and snuggle in and fall asleep. If this is you getting up, ready for your day, we're going to hug the knees in and take the hands to the back of the thighs. And we're just rolling up and down the spine until we come all the way back up. Let's come into a seat. Moving the head and the shoulders. Take the palms facing up. Think about the day ahead. Maybe set yourself an intention, feeling grounded and ready for the day. And if you're still in Shavasana, ready for slumber, just allow yourself to float off. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Drop your head down towards your heart and your hands. And just give thanks to your beautiful body for the movement and for helping you to stay present. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that shorter practice that will either welcome you into your day slowly and beautifully, or will just welcome you into sleep. Use this at any point, and as I said, you can do it in bed, or you can do it by the side of your bed if your mat's not out. Just some simple stretches just to release anything that you're holding in your body, or just to help prepare you for the day. Enjoy. See you next time.